I pushed the first domino. Confidence. What is confidence? Well, I don't know. If you find it, would you let me know? Because, well, there's times in my life where confidence has bit me in the ass. If I would have had confidence as my friend, well, I wouldn't be bitten. I have a friend who's going through some issues with confidence. And it's hard for me to talk about confidence because I don't have a lot of confidence. I went from somebody that had an interesting life, to say the least, to somebody that lost everything. The more I thought about helping my friend find confidence, the more I realized, or the only way I could really help my friend find confidence is for me to do what gives me confidence. Today is a Saturday. I'm going to help somebody. That's my plan anyway. I want to help somebody. Because if I help somebody, that's going to help me with my confidence. And if I help somebody, it'll make me feel good. It'll give me some confidence. And then I'll be better equipped to help my friend that had or has an issue, whatever he or she said. Sometimes, I like to be indiscriminate. I want to make sure that people show people respect. Because when I think about when I first had my near-death experience, I felt stupid, and it was because I was having issues with the brain damage. And that really took away from my confidence. I went from making pretty good money to living on Social Security disability. So I lost my confidence there. I don't like the way I look. I think I'm fugly. And lately I've had a bunch of weird things happen to me that if I would have had more confidence, it wouldn't have impacted myself or other people around me. That's really a good lesson for me, is to look at finding my confidence, because I believe we should lead by example. So I'm willing to suffer and be in an uncomfortable place because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to know what the right thing to do is, but we got to do it. That which does not kill me makes me stronger. So I'm actually pretty excited about today. It's early Saturday morning in that month, in that year, but it's not back in the day, just so you know. I'll be really clear on that. Sorry, it's an inside joke. Some people will get it. She knows who she is. And yes, it was on a Wednesday, which is also known as Hump Day. So happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. It's Saturday. Ah, shit. Anyway, confidence. Find your confidence. I never met a spirit up there that was like, oh, gosh, Bill, I don't know. God doesn't want me to do that. No, like Eeyore. Gosh, Bill, I don't think God wants me to do that. I don't know. You get my point. Spirits are confident. We should be confident. We're all spirits. Some of us just don't listen very well. Some of us have to have a dream in the middle of the night that wakes them up and gets their attention about them not having confidence. So I'm hoping that I'm a man on a mission today, because I do a lot better when I have goals, and that helps me with my confidence. So think about, what do you have to do to get confidence? And then what does it mean? See, that's the thing. Some people have the wrong idea of what gives them confidence. I know a guy that he's kind of ugly. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about another dude. Okay, he's uglier than I am, okay? Does that make you feel better? Jeez, sensitive jerk over there. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you, pal. So confidence is one of those things that it's not based on your looks. He's a jerk. And he thinks because he's uglier than I am. And by the way, I don't think he actually sits there and looks at it that way. I'm actually uglier than Bill. I might be the fuggliest person on the planet. No, he doesn't. Well, I don't think he does. He's not here right now, so I'll speak for him. But looks are not what makes you confident. Money does not make you confident. I know people that drive really fancy cars and they're ugly as all get out. And I'm not talking about their looks. I'm talking about how they act. They're assholes. Now that's a look. Think about that one. If you act like a jerk, that makes you ugly. Therefore, you look like an asshole. Well, anyway, the point is, it's not about money. It's about who you are and how you treat people. I have a lot of confidence that was given to me from my wife, Jamie. And I borrowed it from her. And that's a thing that people don't understand, how often they do things in their life and they're inspired by somebody else. You know, if you've heard the Jamie chapter, you know what I'm talking about. Jamie gave me confidence. I like doing things for people and help them. And so I need confidence as well. And it's going to help me. One of the things that anybody that follows this book, knows this story, or knows Jamie, you know, like I said in the Jamie chapter, she was really critical. So when you see Jamie or encounter Jamie, tell her thank you for all the great things she does for other people. Because Jamie has a ton of confidence, and she's earned it. I think that you never should stop saying thank you. And that's what the Jamie chapter was about showing appreciation and love and respect to people. It just takes a second to say thank you to somebody. And sometimes people get focused on the wrong things. I know we'll all make mistakes. I mean, that's the beauty of being around other people that are similar to you, is when people are similar, a lot of you make the same freaking mistake over and over, or flawed individuals. You know, you hang around people like you, and so if you do something a lot, chances are the people you hang out with, they may do the same thing. But just go out of your way to pay attention, because one of my biggest flaws, and anybody that knows me will say this is spot on, is when I get frustrated. When I get frustrated, I do stupid shit. And I had to hear that from spirits. I probably heard it from a friend or two and just didn't freaking listen. I do have that occasionally happen as well. But I'm a big believer in accountability. And I know people that do shit all the time, and they don't care about how it impacts other people. They don't show appreciation. And that is something that leading by example can help people with. Because one nice thing about this book is a lot of people who knew me didn't know some of the inside information on things. And then they hear me talk about my flaws and my mistakes. And it reminds people that we're all having a rough time. We're all on this journey together. I like that one. That's become a new favorite. We're all on this journey together. And by the way, it's not about making your car payment, your house payment, or any of that kind of stuff. We're all here to learn stuff. And so if you can help somebody learn, that's what you should do, you know? That's why I've always thought that teachers were so underappreciated for their actions. And we need to do a better job of saying thank you. So we're at almost the 10-minute mark, and I like to keep them around there so I can give you something to think about. So think about confidence and how you feel about your confidence. What is confidence to you? And what are you going to do to help somebody else boost their confidence? Like I said, I'm gonna be a gopher today, and I don't mean to like go like one of those little gophers, you know, that comes out of the ground. I'm talking about somebody that just wants to do something to help people. I want people to have a good time, because maybe their journey is a little tougher than mine is today. In respect to journey, I'd like to end this with "Don't Stop Believing." Ladies and gentlemen, now playing Journey and Don't Stop Believing. And you'll find your confidence. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thank you. Peace out.